Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is fine. So in today's video, we are going to discuss more about the past Barcelona informations and what we have had in the media so far. Lamine Yamal, Lionel Messi, a few of our players including Kounde, the club, the management, contract situations and more. So let's start with Lamine Yamal. So after his injury in the previous game, we have heard in the media, including from his agent, that he will not be rushed under any circumstances and his return will depend on how he feels. The injury is very minor. Yeah, it was a grade 1 injury, so no any other ligaments were affected and the injury seems less severe than we thought, making his recovery process easier and faster, and hence some rush for him to be ready earlier than announced by the club, which was within 3 to 4 weeks. And looking at that game in January 8th against Athletic Bilbao, semi-final of the Spanish Supercopa 2025 in Saudi Arabia, that's almost 18 days, which is not more than 3 weeks from now. It's also said that for the second half that he played with the pain until around minute 75, it did not worsen the knee situation. In my opinion, let's allow the kid to recover well, regain some energy. We all know how important he is, the top dribbler in the league with 51 successful dribbles. And just from a similar injury a month ago, I don't think this is the best decision. It may be, but for a long-term decision, we should really look at how many injuries we have had, not just in Barca, but in football. Players being ruled out for several months, we have a squad. And if a player has some setbacks, we should have a backup. That's why we have a squad. The likes of Pau, Ferran, Pablo, and many other midfield and attacking players, which we can integrate to have a strong squad to face these games. If Yamal would hear this, please have the entire 4 weeks to recover. Football is all about your body and how you'll play for the rest of your career. And even for me, there are games I'm very exhausted but still want to be in the field to receive the ball for one last time and make something happen. We all love football, but at least he has an agent, coach, doctors. He is a professional player unlike me, so he should really be getting the best advices. But from what we have been hearing in the media, we can all agree that sometimes you need to see the bigger picture. He previously won the FIFA Best Men's Player of the Year. Congratulations, Yamin. Also, his first signature boot. It's been a wonderful year for him, graduating from high school to winning the Euros, the Copa Trophy, and more to come for sure. He said he gives the awards that he has won to his parents as a gift to thank them for their support. On the other hand, decisions to renew his contracts are set to begin in 2025, that's around March, with a plan of extending this to 2030, so that's 5 more years. He has always made it clear from La Masia that he wants to write his own history like Messi, his own story, not comparing with Leo. Comparisons doesn't help in this early career for Yamal. And on the contract extension, this means there won't be any back and forth in the negotiation process, which brings us to Leo Messi, the magician himself. The reason I am a Barca fan, many more, if not all of us. So Messi said this yesterday on his World Cup win, and I quote, "I love December and the Christmas season. 2 years ago, marked yesterday in particular, would have been a bitter final month of the year, but ended up being the most beautiful one of my sports career." And he said now, every December, this memory comes back to him, and a happy second anniversary to everyone. So he completed football on that day, the best way to win and finally win a World Cup, with every nature how it began, and he really deserved the World Cup trophy. The best football player I have ever seen. He also said this on Yamal about 5 days ago, and I quote, "If I have to choose someone because of the age and future that he has, I've heard they have chosen Lamine Yamal, and without a doubt, it's same for me too." So this means how Messi see shades of his younger self in Yamal, and we hope to see him coming close to Messi. He has the potential to succeed in Barcelona and Spain. So moving to our squad, some news on Kounde. if selected in the next game, would end up having played 70 official matches this year. He has currently played 5,872 minutes so far for Barcelona and his country, France. This is the most minutes by any other player. He has really been in good shape, and it's a very interesting stat that only just one player having played almost 70 games, but in long term we need to have an active squad depth to perform on the highest level. Like in the last games, had he been up to his best, Kounde would have easily won us that game for sure. So coming to Rafinha, he is among the nominees for La Liga Player of the Month for December. 3 goals this month, 4 games played, a crucial goal to open the scoring list in the Champions League in Dortmund. He has been a key player for us. Sad we didn't find any goal versus Leganes, having him man of the match in that game, but to be among the best players in December with a game to go really shows how important he has been to our squad. Also, the management in the club are discussing the possibility of officially integrating Thiago Alcantara into the first team's technical staff. And going back to the players, in particular Dani Olmo and Pau Victor registrations, Barcelona have requested a precautionary measure to the ordinary justice and hope that the salary margin left by our captain and number 1 goalkeeper Ter Stegen will be enough to register both players. Real Betis are keeping tabs on the Pau Victor situation, thinking about a potential loan deal if we will not be able to register him. Lastly, as we come to the end of this video, we will have men's open door training session on 29th at Estadio Johan Cruyff. We have seen the team training yesterday, and we heard straight after the Leganes game that Hansi Flick saw the team so depressed and decided not to train until yesterday, Wednesday. I don't know whether this was a recovery session mentally or something. I'll be coming back with the match preview tomorrow, the final match of 2024, Barca vs Atleti. So that wraps up today's current updates regarding the Football Club Barcelona and related matters. I'll see you tomorrow with the match preview. Let me know what you think on Yamal's current situation, playing time, injuries we are starting to see, Kounde, Rafinha, and the team in general. See you soon. Thank you for watching, and until next time.